What it do? It's your boy Sheriff Speaks. I want to talk to you guys about Riverdale, Season 2, Episode 17, the Noose Titans. And as we left off, we saw Cheryl be swept off into a psych ward. Now she's in church, looking at some kind of projection. Obviously, she looks traumatized and just beyond afraid. Like we've never seen Cheryl this damn stuck since she fell in the damn ice. I'm just saying. I know that was really cold, no pun intended, but it's true. She's frozen and stiff. Okay, why the hell is Kevin in an old black and white film? Oh, I gotta see. So pretty much they're using, I guess you can say, hidden clips of the residents of Riverdale being defiant. And I guess they're going to use that as an example to, I guess you could say reform Cheryl. Sweet Pea? Are you sure you want to go by a name like that, bro? Sweet Pea? Because, he asked Jughead, are the kids at Southside High from Southside High going to be treated more respectfully? And he said, absolutely. That's it. Then they're going, now just to remind you guys, the big thing here is they're having a whole student council thing, pretty much, because they're going for, the election is heating up between who's going to be student council president, who's going to be elected student council president. Veronica Lodge versus Jughead Jones. I keep forgetting that kid's full and actual name. I keep forgetting that. It's such a long-ass name. But like I said, the election's heating up. People are asking real-ass questions. They got to come up with spitfire answers. These people know what the hell they're doing. But I can only tell you, if Jughead wins this, either or, if Veronica or Jughead wins this, I know there's going to be a divide amongst the group. Even Betty said that Veronica is like a heat-seeking missile. She always gets her target, and it's true. She does get her target. She does get her point across. I think honestly she could win this damn thing without her parents' help or influence, but we all know how it is. She's rich. She's always been wealthy. Why not use that to some degree? That's literally how this whole thing started in the first place. Is affluence. So, a conspiracy theorist versus affluence. That's pretty much what I'm going to label that whole thing. They're getting some digs in there. Alright, so Archie is trying to talk some sense into Jughead and Betty. Like, listen, me and Ronnie been talking. Can't this be like a fair election? Some real stuff going on down here. So now it looks like okay. So Veronica goes home, and they're met by the other mob bosses. Great. Oh, and Archie's there too, of course. Because now they want to talk to Hiram. He said, they asked him, hey, kid, okay, is that a problem? He said, no, not at all. And Hiram, so Archie's like, hey, Mr. Elijah, you want to say it? He's like, no, Archie's alright. Just a friend of ours. Our friend's just about to whoop your motherfucking ass, Hiram. I really love how Miss Andrews is really on Archie about the politics of how the lodges do business. She's really on her stuff. Just like Fred said, they've known the lodges way more than Archie has, and they're trying to get their son to wise up and realize this is what they're capable of. And probably full of crock shit, if I'm being honest. So Allison comes in the house. She's like, "Hey, are you hungry, Chick? You want to order a pizza?" And Chick is literally sitting there in a crybaby stance with the lights out. What the hell is going on, bro? This guy's getting weirder and weirder by the damn episode. Alright, guys, we're back. So something really big just happened. I'm not really as sure as to what it was. It looks like Chick did something that really hit home for FP and Jughead. Oh shit! Okay, now I see. So pretty much, I guess Chick knows about the murder. Okay, obviously we know about obviously he knows about the murder of the guy, the drug dealer that showed up at Allison's house. But as you recall, he did blackmail Betty, saying, my prints weren't on the body, but your prints were on the guy's phone. So who are they going to look at first as the person of interest? Good old Betty Cooper. So that's why Jughead is just freaking out and just like, oh man, it's like, shit, he's really going to do this to us. And so now they have to think of another way, along with the student election, which I don't think really is this damn serious as this is going on right now. In terms of, Chick actually get ready to drop the dime on their ass if he does well and so decides to. I mean, this is not good business for them at all. And now Hiram's talking to Archie. Andre Adams, you have to find a way to make yourself useful. Okay, so they're going to have another poker game. And I think it's pretty obvious, and I think Hiram gets this feeling too, that perhaps they might try to silence him at this poker game. So which is why Hiram told Archie, look, just try to make yourself useful like usual, and then some. Now we see Jughead, with the serpents in their own little club, doing their thing. And it's quite obvious that Jughead is just juggling two things. Right now you have the election, and then you have this chick blackmail thing going on. So right now, it's just like this right now. Libra scales. Sins and forgiveness. Now the reason why I said sins like that is because this actually is a sin. I mean, you pretty much corroborated a murder scene and then some. And whereas the election can easily just be forgiven, they can all patch up, be friends again. You see what I mean? I apologize if I'm missing a lot of information because my stream is a little buggy, so it's like being all glitchy and stuff. Alright, so Archie's in an arm wrestling, thing, in regards to his relationship with Veronica. They're pretty much talking shit about Archie's dad, and Archie was like, look, talk shit about my dad one more time, again, and I'll break your damn arm. And now, Tony's telling Betty, Veronica, and Josie that Cheryl's missing. Because we all know her mom's a wicked ass bitch. I mean, come on. I mean, that's no fucking secret. Just look at her. That's a sure sign of foul play. Veronica's correct. It is much like that. Because now, now, this is yet again another rescue mission for Cheryl. Number 2. That's strike 2, Cheryl. You better wise up. And now we see Cheryl at the psych ward, the lady talking to her, telling her that her mother, that she really needs this help. And she obviously has a damn syringe in her hand, getting ready to inject her. But we all know this is just to get rid of Cheryl so then that way they can get that guap. Penelope and Claudius, her uncle. Like I said, that shit is pretty damn wicked. Take out your own damn daughter and your mother to get the guap? Bro, shit is weak. Shit is out this world. Except for mini traumas. So you ready to listen? We're gonna keep injecting you. And that is some true psychological torture. And so now we're at the big dinner, the poker game. Hiram's sitting there with the guys. So Hiram has declined their offer of raising things by 5%, I believe. This has got interesting. Okay, so I thought about this, and Archie's about to put in that work for Hiram. I gotta say, man, this is really strange to see Archie in this kind of predicament, man. It really is. The things you do for love. But Archie and Betty were talking about their whole situation with shaking the dead body and things of that nature. And Jughead just reminded Veronica, like, listen, I know our parents told us to keep quiet and act normal, but this shit ain't normal, nor can we act normal, okay? We gotta think of something. Get the chick the fuck up out that damn house, bruh. Like, for real. So now Kev's talking to Jug. Oh, I'm sorry, and Betty. Okay, it looks like Kev came through with some good some bulletproof facts for them. Okay, listen. This series, I keep saying this over and over again, I know, but I'm just saying, man, this series is a killer. It really is. It's getting more interesting, man. I can't wait to see what happens. Alright, guys. So pretty much, Penelope still is working her manipulation plan because Veronica, Josie, and Tony went over her place and asked her some real ass shit. She asked her, look, let's just get it down to it. Where is Cheryl and why has she not been to school in the last 3 days? Penelope said, listen, Cheryl, the truth is, Cheryl started to exhibit some bizarre, disobedient behaviors. So I sent her away to override to this wellness program. She's getting help. We even saw Cheryl, pulling sacks of wheat to a corner of the damn basement or some shit. And the damn nun-looking bitch told her, listen, you must learn to listen, child. If you don't learn to listen, then you won't be able to grow, or something of that nature. But then also, it's fucked up is because, then Penelope, like I said, manipulative tactics, decided to blackmail the fuck out of Josie and said, if you don't want your mother, your boyfriend, or whoever to see these pictures, because Cheryl sent her a picture of a bloody heart, or sent her a bloody pig heart, then you just keep this matter private. Betty, then also Betty, she moved out of Jughead's place. And now to catch you guys up to speed, Archie and Jughead and FP were talking. They were actually also looking for chick to be of help to this whole murder case by checking down the guy's girls. Girl, pretty much. I'm sorry, the drug dealer is the girl. The drug dealer's girl. Her name is Darla. Right now they're at the kitchen table, they're talking. Darla calls Chickadee. And Darla's like, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy actually picked up a Uzi in the car and things of that nature. Man, I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little tired, watching this. Okay, so now she's pretty much blackmailing. Now, what is everybody getting blackmailed and extorted this damn episode? Now Darla's, blackmailing Betty, saying, "Listen, give me some cash for now, and or else I'll tell your pretty handsome sheriff about what happened here." This is crazy. This is nuts. All right, guys. Some crazy shit has happened. Andre, Veronica and Archie were going back to her house, and all of a sudden they see Andre on the floor groaning in pain, and Archie sees the assailants fleeing the scene. Archie catches one of them, tackles him to the ground, trying to obtain some information, see who he is, and the guy actually ends up escaping. I saw a little bit of the guy's face, but unfortunately my stream, lagged up because it's been lagging this whole time, and I wasn't able to see exactly who the hell it was. Shit's getting real now. Alright, guys. So, Cheryl actually turns out to be nearby, as Nana actually tells Tony right now. She's nearby. She's with the sisters. And now, Penelope pretty much has finished off the Nana, pretty much. Unfortunately, now Tony's telling everyone, okay, where Cheryl is and how they're probably going to have to try to extract her from the place as well. Betty and Darla got into it a little bit. There's a bit of a stare down. Excuse me. But then also, Hiram, given the recent break-in and injury to Andre, Hiram's covering all his bases, and he's going to start looking for clues and questioning the right people. But the only person alive would know this would be Andre, so we'll see what happens on that end. Man, this stream is lagging like hell. But like I said before, I really hope Cheryl learns from these experiences and doesn't try not to get herself in these kind of predicaments anymore. Like I said, strike two. So Kevin said, look, we should probably go at night to get Cheryl. That way, it can be more elusive and no one will pretty much know and or see what's going on. Alright, so Allison's like, alright, look, you bitches got your money, now go. They said, well, we can't. Riverdale's so fun. Might as well stay. Chick almost charges and he said, look, you said if we give you the money, you'd stay. You'd leave. Bro, did you just pull out a damn box cutter? Man, get the hell up out of here. You definitely need to get the fuck up out of the house now. What kind of big man pulls out a damn box cutter? But you know what? I'm glad Jughead just stepped in with the serpents. That's what I'm talking about, Jug. Stand up for your lady, bruh. Pull it in deep with his boys. But he's like, look, anything that was valuable in the car was washed away. It will probably never be seen again. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Stand up for your lady. Respect to you, Jug. Always, bruh. Always. Now, here's my question. Do we have respect for Chick now? That's my big question. Alright, y'all. I'm back. So, okay, I gotta say this. Since when did Veronica and Tony seem like such a great-ass fucking match made in heaven? Because they just broke Cheryl out that damn quack house like a couple of damn bank robbers. It was elaborate, heartfelt, genuine, and that epic kiss in front of those brainwashed ass people really took the cake for me. But not only that, but then also Archie standing up to those bosses like that for Hiram. And I gotta be honest with you, Archie just went up about good 5% notches in my real N-word continuum, because he really just took the cake and really handled his damn business, bro. He really did. I gotta be like that was just fucking dope. And he's talking to his mother right now. It looks like he's gonna be going somewhere And we hear Allison talking to the serpents. So it looks like she's giving them some advice or giving them a fair share on things. Now, mind you, back in the episode, Betty agreed to leave with Allison, you know, and let Chick stay at the house, and things of that nature. But now, you see Allison greeting FP for a little while when she's coming in. Oh my gosh, if they get together, that's going to be so damn awkward because that means Betty and Jug have to be fucking brother and sister. And I know they're not down with that. I mean, they smashed. Not awkward it would be. Alright, so Archie's like, okay, what the hell's going on here? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think it's safe to say that Archie doesn't want this damn life anymore, man. Because he just got, Hiram just bossed him up with a brand new ride, and this nigga was like, he hesitated. And Veronica's like, well, say yes, Archie. Like, he's like, alright, yeah. So he gets the car keys. You know, Veronica's in the whip. Nice stone cold blue, in my opinion. They drive off together. So something's up. I can really tell, man. But I think Archie's starting to, you know, widen his mind up a little, open his eyes up a little bit more. And I don't really think he's comfortable with doing this shit with Hiram anymore. Just by his hesitation, his recent hesitation as of late. And Cheryl's back, happy as hell, of course, with her new bae. Tony, like I said, this is pretty dope ass shit. But this is your boy Share Speaks. I hope you guys liked the video. I apologize for the lagging and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So subscribe to the channel for more content. You know, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to, you know, do what you guys want me to do and things of that nature. This is your boy Share Speaks. God bless.